Hey, happy Monday. Thanks for joining us for this new edition of the Vega Monday Playbook. Today I will show you how to set up and manage your notifications across your different meeting types. But before I get there, let me show you one way you could have obtained that information if I was not in the room. So now at Vega, you can use your keyboard, press the spacebar, and just chat with the AI about anything. So let's try it. Hey Vega, remind me again, how can I set up notifications for my meeting types and how can I notify people on my team or teams? Then you just release, and we call that push to talk. So it's essentially a way for you to just go faster. We really think the future of AI is not about pressing keystrokes all day and opening new tabs to get information. It's just about speaking into a mic and getting a response. So here Vega is fetching information from the Vega Minds Help Center. Looks like it's providing me with links. It's giving me tables so I understand the different scenarios. It's essentially doing my job now. This is exactly what I'm going to show you in a minute. So Vega showed us probably the meeting types article here and also how to create a team in Vega. But let me actually show you. That's my purpose here. So you would go top right, settings, start with teams. So you can create in Vega however many teams you want. I have a single one here. I call it my service team, and I have 4 people. I could remove one, I could add another person and save. And those are gonna be basically the candidates to get access to my data in Vega and collaborate with me on those emails, on those meetings, on those chat conversations. Probably the most important output is the meeting notes and or the meeting preparation sheet. And it's by going to meeting types that you can set up your different notification schedules for different types of meetings, but also for different people on your team or even outside your team. So let me pick what I think is probably the most illustrative example, which is the annual review. So this is when, I would meet annually with a household, with a client. And in that scenario, I probably want anyone helping me with the planning to get access to the data around that meeting, but also to be notified. So before the meeting relates more to the preparation sheet that Vega produces, and after meeting is related to the meeting notes, the meeting suggestions after the meeting, and also the follow-up email that gets drafted. Let me start here. I would go to sharing. By default, any AI output that I own is shared with me, and I also get notified. But let's say here, I'll also want to notify my service team. So this is how I would do it. And save. In this scenario, remember, I just did before the meeting. So my team will be notified when the prep sheet is ready, but not when the meeting notes are ready. That's probably because I just want to help them to have them help me with the prep, maybe not with the notes. Let's go through another example. Let's say I have this prospecting meeting. Maybe here, I just don't need anyone to help me prep. It's a prospect. We're just gonna meet them for the first time. However, after the meeting, there's a lot of work to be done. So I would share the output with my team, and I would also notify them. That's really kind of how you can get a lot of granularity with Vega here. One last example would be, say, a sort of confidential meeting where important information is going to be shared at the firm level. I call it leadership private here. Probably in that case, you do not want anyone other than yourself to be able to access that meeting. And so you would not input anything here. And probably the same for before the meeting. So that's essentially it. You have however many meeting types you want, however many teams you want, and you can, for different scenarios that have different requirements and different confidentiality levels, You can select one or more team members and just notify them or not notify them. Again, remember, if you have any questions, you can email us, support@vegaminds.com. This is us. Or, nice little feature here, push to talk, ask questions. Thanks, Vega. It's lovely using you. Remember though, how can I add a new user to my firm in Vega? I've used in this little session here 2 examples related to support, but you can also use push to talk to get a meeting prep, to draft a follow-up email, to just do some research about the current shape of the financial markets, really anything. We truly think the future of AI, again, is about being fast, not having to input too many things yourself, and just use your voice and have a fluent conversation with some intelligent PR, and in this case, Vega. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you next Monday.